Okay, hey guys, this video is not scripted, warning. And anyways, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my, Warriors and, Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition and some of their lore. So, I have a lot. I have 21, slots total, but 3 of them don't have anything in it. But I do really love all of my morphs, and it's time to get on with the next part. And so here is my first one, which is Sandy Sprout, which is different from the name on the thing because I came up with the name later. And I really like her and how she turned out, and she's one of my favorite morphs, and I made her because a lot of my morphs I didn't make and I was gifted. But I really like her and how she, like I said, how she came out. But yeah, she's just so pretty. I can't get over her freckles and all of her face details. And anyway, moving on to this freak. She's a little interesting, but I like the idea of having like the brown and black kind of fade, but I just didn't pull it off. Like, the body is okay, but then when you look at the face, and there's just some parts of the body that are like, ugh. And, yeah, she's just kind of, okay, we need to look at something else. Now, moving on with Patch Fur, which that isn't the best name, but she's kind of, you know, just your basic calico. Don't ask about the bobtail. I don't know why I did it. She's really cute, but I don't really ever use her for any role plays or anything. She's just kind of basic and boring. I kind of need to fix that, like, black spot, but that's kind of all I have to say about her. And moving on to Faded Leaf. Here she is. I, really like her. Actually, that's a lie. I don't really like her. She's kind of basic. She's kind of boring. I was trying to just go with your regular fade in the name, Faded Leaf. But she's also not fully loaded right now, I don't think. Actually, she might be. Oh yeah, she is. Moving on to this weirdo, Rainbow Stream. I did not make her. She was gifted to me, and she is not loading right now. But the only reason why I'm keeping her is because I think she has a glitched pelt. Let me check. Yeah, I'm not sure, but if that's a glitched pelt, because I don't try to do any glitches very much with my OCs. But yeah, I'm not really sure. And she's just, I don't use her at all. She's not normal. Yeah, moving on to Twisted Pelt, which I love her so much. She is not loading. Oh, she is, maybe. But I really like her. If she would load, I would like her a little bit more. I don't know if the bobtail really suits her, but that face fur too, the orange face fur. I might need to change that back to the original color. But I did make her, and I love her so much. I love the orange and the grays and how they just boom, and then she just is one of my favorite characters that I've made, and I mean, I can't put it into words. That's a little dramatic. But I still really like her, and I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Yeah, and moving on to Peppermint Pelt, which is kind of a crazy name, but she was made by someone else and then gifted to me, but I added like stuff to her to try to make her better to what I like, and I really like how she looks now with all the stuff I added. So I added like the curled ears and the freckles and the little vest, the winter vest. Yeah, I really like how much better it looks. Like, I don't know. I just can't get over how cute her face is and just how good she turned out. And now moving on. Okay, now on to the next cat, which is Fox, which isn't Fox. Her name is not Fox. but I used to have a fox slot in there, but I deleted it. But this is what she looks like. She was gifted to me, and I'm not really sure how I feel about her. I never really take her out. We need to give her a name. I don't know. But I don't normally use her because some OCs look really good with, like, stuff. I don't know how to put this into words. I am not sure about her. She's kind of cute, kind of plain, kind of boring, but she's just not my cup of tea. Moving on to Golden Rose, which, yes, she is my profile picture. And, this is what she looked like whenever I got her, because she was gifted to me. And I think she had stuff on them, but I didn't have the game passes for it. But I added on the braided stripes, and I think that adds a lot to her because she was just really plain before, and I feel like she needed just something to, pizzazz of some sort. But she did turn out pretty cute. And moving on to No Name. So this one I used to think was so good. Like, I used to think she was amazing, and like I used her in every role play, and she was my favorite OC ever. And I did not make her, she was gifted to me, but I realize it now, and she's literally like not even colored. She's just the plain colors. Like, if you just got those things, that's what color it would be. But I still kind of like her. I don't normally use her anymore. The face looks like it's not loading, but that might be how the face looks. Oh, that's not good. I should probably remake her and try to fix her. But other than that, she's just kind of boring and plain. And moving on to Moss Fur. Okay, if y'all have been hearing anything in the background, it's just the TV in the other room, and I can't really turn it off, but this is Moss Fur, and she is interesting. I don't know how I feel about her. That one spot on the leg annoys me so bad, though, but it won't let me color it. You can't see it now, but yep, right there. So you see that gray spot? It's so annoying, and that's all I have to say about her because she's just such a disappointment. Now, Monarch Flight, which I feel like is such a clever name, but then I played with her and literally everyone had the name Monarch Flight, and I was so disappointed. But I was trying to do a black and gray fade to a orangey kind of tan pelt. And I didn't do it right. I was supposed to do the top, a darker gray, and then the paws and the whole paws a tan color, but I messed it up and I just did the underbelly coat, the tan color. So I should probably go back and try it again, but yeah. Moving on to Frosted Pelt or Frosted Star, which she was gifted to me. But I loved her so much and I played with her so much, and then one day I accidentally clicked to load her, but instead of clicking load, I clicked save, so I saved a plain basic cat, and then I was so upset because I just loved her so much. She's not loading. But anyways, I loved her so much, but luckily I had some pictures and videos of her, so I could quickly run back and look at those and try to remake her. And she is kind of basic because she doesn't have any really I don't know the words for it, but the face is just, I love her so much. And I couldn't get the right eye color that she had because I have no clue how to get it, but I think she still looks okay and how she originally looked. Whenever I first played with her, she was also leader, and that was so much fun because everyone loved her so much, and whenever she died, everyone was like, no. Moving on to one that was gifted to me. I don't even know who this cat is because I've only taken it out once, ever. But I just don't delete it. I don't know why. But it's kind of boring, just your basic orange tabby cat. But now that I look at it now, it's kind of pretty. I might need to play with this one more. Oh yeah. I do kind of like this one actually, even though it's not loading right now. but I don't know. I think that we should move on. Moose flower. These are like my preciouses. Like reindeer fuzz and moose flower are like, oh my goodness. If I ever accidentally deleted them, I might cry. But this is moose flower, which I made moose flower, and I made reindeer fuzz, which she is next up. But moose flower is not loading. But I love the name for her, and her face is just, oh my gosh. And that one spot on the leg though is so annoying because I can't color it no matter what. But I can't get over her. No matter how many times I look at her, she's just always like beautiful. Moving on to reindeer fuzz. I love how the antlers look. So in like editor, she looks more like a brownie, like a brown gray color. But then whenever like you're actually in the game, she looks like literally just gray, which is kind of disappointing because when I was coloring her, for some reason I thought she was brown, which I don't know. You could honestly kind of say it was either, but I still really like her, and she still is so cute. And like the one of the first morphs I ever made with the braided stripes whenever I first got it. Moving on to one that was gifted to me, lion pelt, which it was like all the colors were done, but I went back through and added the braided stripes because when it was gifted to me, I didn't have like a lot of packs and stuff like game passes, and so I didn't get it whenever they gave it to me, whatever was originally on the pelt. But I added on the braided stripes when I got it, and I think it looks a lot better. I don't know what the original looked like because I can't remember, but I still think it looks really amazing, really good, and that's all I have to say. Moving on to Moonleaf, which she's okay, but just as an OC, not in Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition, but like as a drawing or however else I like represent her, I love her so much. Like, she's amazing, and her as like a character, I just don't know how I feel about how she came out in this game. So she's kind of iffy for me, but I still love her so much. And that's all of my morphs. So now we'll get on to the next section, which is all of their lore and everything about all the different cats. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.